All right, my viewers and subscribers, welcome. So I decided to take my lunchtime and just do a quick video for you guys. In couple of things that I want to talk about. I was actually on the West Indies official website, and I saw where they list. They had 5 bowlers that they think, they're on their way to be to getting called up for the ODI team, not necessarily for the World Cup that is coming up, but 5 bowlers that have been doing well in the Super 50 that the selectors might need to give a look in. Also going to talk to you guys about a couple of batsmen that I have been looking at, plus the Super 50 semi-finals. It's all set. We have Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, Guyana, right? Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, and Guyana all set to fight for a place in the final. We're gonna talk about that. Plus, I'm gonna share with you guys an article that I was reading about the Australia captain, Test and ODI captain Pat Cummins. He has decided to make a very, very bold step as relates to preserving his international career and making sure that he's putting international cricket first. So we're going to talk about all of that. Just make sure you watch the video until the end, and if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. All right, so as I said, my viewers and subscribers, I was reading on a something that they published on the West Indies official website, and this is not my list. They have 5 bowlers there that they think needs to probably get a chance in the ODI team, or 5 bowlers that they think will be getting a look in pretty soon. And I saw where they had Shannon Gabriel there, and he's actually the only pacer. So they have 4 spinners and Shannon Gabriel. I think 4 spinners and Shannon Gabriel the only pacer, if I'm not mistaken. And Shannon Gabriel so far, he would have taken 10 wickets. 10 wickets at 16 apiece, right? 10 wickets at 16 apiece. And I think the last time that Shannon Gabriel played ODI cricket for us was actually in 2019, when he was a part of the World Cup, the ODI World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. So, he's doing his thing. And when I was reading the article, I see where they were saying that probably it's something that the selectors can explore. He's still bowling at a good pace. He's moving, he's capable of moving the ball. So they are thinking that he might not be able to go the long haul for Test cricket. So they probably should give him a look in where ODI cricket is concerned. So he's there, right? They have the spinner from Jamaica, Dennis Bulai. He's putting in some work also. We know that regional batsmen usually struggle when it comes on to spin. Now, the thing with Dennis Bulai, he's probably heading towards the back end of his career. He's actually 35 now. He has been playing for Jamaica Scorpions for a good while now. And so far he has picked up 12 wickets at 14 apiece. So Dennis Bulai is another one that they have listed. They also have Kofi James listed, who would have picked up 14 wickets at 15 runs apiece. Not well, he has age on his side, so we are definitely hoping that he will continue to put in the work and things will work out for him. Hodge is also there. Not only has he been good with the ball, but also with the bat. He has scored 261 runs and is averaging 52. He has also taken 10 wickets at 15 apiece. So some good all-round performance from him. Now, listen, my viewers and subscribers, this is not me saying that these guys all of them need to go in the West Indies team because they are good and that. This is not me saying that, because we know that quite a few, even the so-called top players, when they perform well in the regional cricket, and then when they go on to West Indies, they do nothing. So this is not me saying that these guys are going to save West Indies cricket. You understand? Just sharing with you guys. Yannick Correa, as we know, continues his good work. He was doing it. He did well in a couple of ODIs that he would have played so far. They took him to Australia for the T20 World Cup. Didn't get a chance to play, but they have him here. He would have taken 10 wickets so far at 21 apiece. So those are the 5 bowlers that I saw on the West Indies website that they are saying, they are doing some work, and if they continue on that path, they might get a look in as players continue to look towards the World Cup. Where the batting is concerned, though, Tevin Imlach from Guyana, he's definitely doing well. I would have spoken about him more than one occasion. Alec Arthanes showing that what he did a couple of years ago. I think it was 2018 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, when he was the highest run scorer coming out of the World Cup, showing that, you know, the quality is still there. He's putting in the work also, and, you know, those are the two guys that I am really looking at, Tevin Imlach and you know, Alec Arthur. There's quite a few other guys. They are doing their thing. So this is not me saying other batsmen not performing. And one guy that he would have played at the international level already, but I have to definitely give him commendations because I see him out there not scoring any centuries or anything, you know, but definitely getting some good half centuries. Darren Bravo. Right, this is not me saying throw him back in the team. This is me acknowledging him, you know, letting you guys know that I am seeing him performing and doing his thing. You know, when a guy don't perform, we come and we talk about it. So when a man is putting in the work, it is only fair for us to say, yeah man, he's back on the right path. And if he continues scoring runs, getting some big runs, you know, especially this, we are down to the semi-finals. So if he should get some runs in the semi-final, and if his team gets to the final and he gets some runs also, you know, that will not go unseen to the selectors. So just continue to put in the work. So talking about semi-finals, it's going to be a matchup between Trinidad and Tobago and Barbados, right? So a couple of good players will be on show there. People like Shea Hope, you know, going up against Puran and Bravo and all of them sort of people. So it's definitely going to be a good showdown on the 16th of November. That is semi-final 1 and semi-final 2. I think will be played on the same day, same time at 2 p.m. We're going to have Jamaica versus Guyana. You know, that is another team that is another semi-final that should be hot. People like Ravman Powell, Brandon King and these guys going up again. Hitmaya, Leon Johnson and others, Anthony Bramble and all of them people. So, you know, definitely keeping my eyes on that one, my peeps. You know, we don't know, we want Jamaica to win, but at the end of the day, if we get a good semi-final, I would be happy. You understand? Both teams scoring 300. Not likely to happen. It hasn't happened throughout the tournament, so not likely to happen in the semi-final. But if we're able to get a good semi-final in, you know, that would be good. So Trinidad and Tobago going up against Barbados and Jamaica going up against Guyana. So just go down in the comment section and let me know exactly who you guys have winning this one. And the final thing that I want to talk to you guys about before I rush back inside is the Australian captain. I think he's captain in the ODI team now alongside the test team, Pat Cummins. He has decided to sit out this year's staging of the IPL just to make sure that he's fresh and ready to go for the for next year's Ashes. You know, when he was doing the announcement, he was saying that they have a packed 12 months ahead and quite a few games, or both ODI and test matches. You understand that he will have to play for Australia, so he's deciding to play those games at the international level and then make sure that he's fresh and ready to go in Ashes. So at least we still see players putting the effort out and making sure that they are you know, well set for their test nation. You know, we know that these guys are well paid, but I'm just happy to see that test cricket, you know, people are still willing to do these sort of things for where test cricket is concerned. I would have reported, I think it was this morning, where Jaden Seals has taken the decision to go to Sussex and play some cricket next year. I think he will be there for maybe 3 months, and I am happy. I am happy, my viewers and subscribers, because at the end of the day, he could be running up and down all over the place playing T20 cricket, and I mean, you know, it's not worth it if he's not playing in the top T20 leagues. But you just go and play some county cricket. You will be played, and your skills, you're going to develop your skills. You understand? At age 21, I think he's probably 21 by now. He should definitely have a lot to learn, and you know, we're hoping that things will work out for the youngsters. So yeah, I just said there, my viewers and subscribers, big up on yourself. We touch base later on. Back to my PE class then. Big up.